Basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. And the Tar Heels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bears offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they'll try to... He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Running back searching for a hole. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him. And
there, it's Bryant. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, UNC! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll... The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. The offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops, and you're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
These wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays up the middle.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Back to pass. It's Bryant. He's got his man. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. Keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the...
The offense set for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Gets it out quickly. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. They're trying to get to it. And that pass intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, how about that? I mean, they...
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He leaves it with his back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the 1st down, but now he's in a situation where 3rd down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
Power football with the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. From the gun, the ground game. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, and he's got the 1st. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught over the middle, it's Green. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heel! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will... North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The give to the tailback. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's got it again. He's got room. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Here on 3rd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking for a man, it's Bryant. He's got his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Working his way and keeping those legs moving, picks up 5 down to the 14.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And the Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Bryant. And the pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Baylor! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Kicking team.
Well, the kicking team obviously missed the fair catch signal. The officials did not. A 1st down for the offense. The give and tick, 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 tick.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed a... Linebackers trying to create some confusion. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree.
Oh, look out! And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Colorado State rose to the occasion when it needed to, and